good? Let's see. Looks like we're good and without any sort of weird cached footage. But there is a green light up ahead. What if I'll make it? Today is Friday, right? Okay, we're going the right way. I don't know what this is, but you can't park here. You can't park there. Oh. All right. Good morning. Let me say hi to everyone. Septic topics. Morning. Twisted Brachiosaurus. Good morning. Wonder if you'll be changing your name today. Hobson Lopez. Time flies. Ron. Nomad. Ron Gerstein. Victoria. Florian, Jean-Jacques, Stephen Friedman, Strawberry Field is here. Bright and early. Panda Gabs, good morning. Johnny 5, Johnny Wilkers, George H. Sorry, I forgot to say Johnny 5 alive. Travis Weeks, Sean M324, Luke Skywalker. Good morning. Luke used the Force before. Oh. I don't know if anyone's remember. Anyone remember the old Star Wars gangster rap? There might have been two of them. But they had like flash videos associated with them. This was like pre-YouTube entertainment. This was like E-Bombs World days. Anybody remember E-Bombs World? Even that one guy who wrote the Ultimate Showdown song, Lemon Demon, had a song about E-Bombs World. eBombsWorld.com. Anyway, I like his name too, Lemon Demon, because it looks like it should rhyme, but it doesn't. So you would have to say Lemon Demon or Lehman Demon. So I think he did that on purpose too. I wouldn't put it past him to do those kinds of mind games. Anyway, Jock Moore, good morning again. Jaron Rollins, Bear in the Garden, Scott Cresswell, Colleen. Nobody. See somebody vlogging with a Pocket 3 camera. eBombsWorld.com. I believe there's a Tone House here, and they send people to run across the block or around the block at times as part of their workout. Anyway, Steve Parker, Cooper Time, Gerard Sudan, William D'Angelo, Tomoko in Yokohama, Zither99, Gabby, Tyree, hello, good morning. JHB, good morning. Jay Bless, good morning. Lynn and Graham, good birthday and happy birthday to Lynn. 71 years strong. Have a happy birthday, maybe the best. Better than all the rest. Simply the best. Colonel Potter with a prime sub, 15 months. Wow, we've been doing a Twitch again for that long? Wow, time flies. Thank you again for that. I know you have a YouTube name counterpart. I can't remember if it's George or something else. Thanks again. Hank P, good morning. Johnny, enjoyed the intro music today? I gotta make some more. And Luke Skywalker's gifted a membership to Bear in the Garden using the Force. It's a lesser known application of the Force, but a noble one. So thank you for gifting the sub. Lemon Demon, there goes the cruise ship name. Yeah. If you're familiar with like 90s, early 2000s internet, his stuff is pretty good for nostalgia. I don't know if he puts out new stuff though. I don't know what happened to him. We should look it up. We should collab. Piotr ZF. Sorry if I mispronounced anything, but good morning on Twitch. 12-hour Salesman is here. Douglas Litton, good morning. Just I'm walking down Madison here. I don't know. There's a Whole Foods. I forgot about this one. Net meeting. Yeah, do I remember that one? I don't know if I do. Man. That upsets me. Tom, good morning. Bob Kelly, good morning. Luke Skywalker's on kick as well. That was a good night. Now, I'm trying to remember it because I don't usually remember my dreams. I either woke up in the middle of the night or I dreamt that I woke up in the middle of the night. And I'm not sure which one it is right now. And there's no functional camera right now on the inside. I never really fully set up all the cameras we used to use for like baby watching. Now that she's older anyway. So there's no way for me to review the footage and see if I actually stumbled over to the bathroom or not. But I think I slept okay. Happy birthday to those who celebrate. Social construct. 3Bay225, thanks for the follow. On the Twitch. Jeffrey Wu, hello. Good morning. Celebrities born in July. Let's see if he gets that right, actually. John Quincy Adam. Yul Brynner. Tab Hunter. Giorgio Armani. Lil Kim. Other notable figures. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Interesting. I wonder how right it is. Oh, the ICQ notification tone. Man, I don't know if that was the one that was, or is that something else? Darn, you know, I don't know if I remember it correctly now. Which one was it? Oh, why does it smell like bacon right now? Okay, based on where we are, where's this bacon coming from? Oh, this is unbelievable. This is the worst day of my life. Where's the bacon coming from? How could there be bacon from anywhere right now? With no bacon stands. Juju's coming in 40 days. Nice. I'll be very excited to hear what you think and what you did and what you didn't like. What you did and didn't like. Yeah, that. Whatever. The Grumpus Nasusi. My goodness. Gavin Joe, hello. Billy Joel bobblehead night. Isn't Billy Joel doing an MSG performance in August? I wonder if we're going to that, actually. Nope, no Switch. Not yet. Maybe this weekend. Oh, the BXM7 came in from the Bronx. When I visit my friend, I would take the BXM8. Check my backpack for bacon. Oh my goodness. Kevin Hawthorne, hello. I saw the questions about the air conditioners, but I wanted to catch up first. This was a good play, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Are you supposed to say cursed or cursed? Cursed. Anyway, it was good. A lot of cool practical effects for magic. Yes, so the air conditioners. Yeah, they came later than the window they said they would come in, but dang, were they efficient. There were two guys, I think. There might have been a third one who's like stealth mode, but they swapped out two in like less than 30 minutes, and then they had to get the third one. And then it turned out one of them wasn't blowing cold air properly, so they had to make some adjustments. I'm not gonna make this, I'm just gonna cross Park Avenue. I don't wanna fight that bus. Even though I could have made this just fine, actually. That guy definitely ran a red. Yeah, the last hour of their visit was just making sure everything's working. And they had to tape up a bunch of stuff. I did not care at all how he's crossing the street. The cars can wait for him. Right of way and all that. Well, some people say like, oh, pedestrians should always have the right of way. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Yep, another red. I think whoever has the light should have the right of way, and probably more. Just do it when it's safe. All right. Hun Shoutsu, thanks for the follow. Michael Franco, hello. No, these units are like 150 pounds. They need at least 2 of them to carry it. I mean, of course I would try carrying one of them myself, but if these guys do this all day, I would hope that they're carrying them. I think the third guy was supervising or watching the truck downstairs. Anyway. Game elapse syndrome. Oh, you made the GPT made it for us. Nice. Yeah, she's comfortable. She didn't wake up last night, so that's good. Meister Sean, thanks for the follow. But of course, I think she just enjoyed sleeping in our room because it's what she loves to try to do all the time. So she got it for a few days. And I don't know. Richard, good morning. Denise Giles, good morning. Bread and butter, peanut butter. Walking good, maybe a little slow, but we'll see if we can kick it up a notch or two as we go closer to the bridge. July 11th, 1936, the Triborough Bridge opens to traffic. There's another important historical significance about today. That's a long fishing rod. It's just not collapsible at all. He's just riding west, I guess. Maybe to the Hudson River. No parking Saturday, 7/12. It's a Con Edison sign, so I don't know. What is the first summer streets this season? Bagels? Where's Bagels? Should be, some of it should be in the title. I guess it's not super clear today. We're going to the bridges, and then we'll end up in Chinatown, in Manhattan. Probably both strawberry fields. Column A, column B. Sean Tai, welcome. Glad you found us. We walk for about an hour and 15 to an hour and 30, depending on the day. And then sometimes we do bonus walks in afternoons, which are not commutes. But I try to remove any word of commute or work from the title when it's not a blazing fast walk tour between work. We try. I want to be accurate. This place is now called the Seahorse Oyster Bar. It's closed for a while. I think this is the first floor of the W Hotel in this area. This is the newer location of Petco. Used to be on the west part of Union Square. All right, what am I missing? Probably a lot. No, we're not going down there today. Bread and butter, peanut butter. Sindara, hello. We're going to get some stats today from Bear in the Garden. Holly, good morning. Lou Barano, hi. This Raymore and Flanagan location is special. Not because it's Raymore and Flanagan. We don't care about that. But this used to be, in the mid-90s, Kitty City. Early 90s, too. And this is actually where I first played, a display unit of Super Nintendo and Mario World. And then that Christmas, my mom was able to procure one for me, probably from this Kitty City. And then later it became Toys R Us. And I guess now, well, no, after Toys R Us, I think it became Babies R Us for a little while too, if anybody remembers that. And now it's Raymore Flanagan. It's just the natural evolution of kids' stores, I guess. Circle Beyond, Peter Hill. Good bathrooms at Petco? Good to know. Deep Freaking Value, hello. It was Babies R Us at some point, yeah. Exactly. Crazy Lazy Hamster, thanks for the follow. Donna, good morning. It is humid. At least it feels like it to me, I don't know. What Nightbot's been saying. 83%? Yeah. Septitop's getting an IKEA. Nice. A little flooding by the corner there. All right, we're turning into 4th Avenue now. That portion of Park Avenue we're just walking on also used to be 4th Avenue. Now it's Park Avenue South. But this one is still called 4th Avenue. Corey Washington, thanks for the follow. Oh, I'm in Tokyo. Hello, good morning. Convernus, good morning. Yeah, that Best Buy used to be a Circuit City, and I don't remember what it was before then, because that building is newer. And then our movie theater that we used to go to is on the other side, on 13th and Broadway. Isn't the Palladium a new NYU dorm? Because as far as I know, it's still there. As far as I know, must have like a big gym in it too, with a big pool. And a long time ago, before there was an NYU dorm there, and back when 3rd Avenue and 14th Street used to be, there's the Dwayne Reed there now. Before, it used to be a XXX video shop, right on 14th and 3rd. I don't think Street View goes back far enough to see that. I mean, for all the things that Giuliani might be known for doing wrong, he did a few things right during his time as mayor. He did clean up the city in ways. I don't know enough about everything else, but I know there are definitely a lot less porn stores. For better or worse, actually. I don't know. Now we think about it, is it worse? Is it better? And I remember pretty vividly at this point, like around the place where Trader Joe's is, there was like another building. It was only like a few stories, but the 2nd or 3rd story had huge windows. I don't know if it was a billiards hall or something, but you could see from just walking up 14th Street, women just dancing in the window right on 14th. Just a different time. Anyway. Oh, NYU took the name, I see. Oh, but it used to be a club. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. Anyway, but I was young. Brian, thanks for the follow if I missed you. Classless over on Kick, hello. Times Square being so seedy back in the day. Yeah, now it's just a dollar store cosplay. Actually, it's probably insulting to the cosplay community to call a lot of those costumes cosplays, because I feel like the DIY cosplay costumes have a lot more effort behind them. Anyway, but Classless X is in California. Welcome. It's early over there, or late, depending on how you look at it. Now they just danced on TikTok. That's true. TikTok's an OF. Whatever you want to do. The freedom of making money however you want to make money. The thing is, though, and that, you know, it's still it's still difficult to do. It's not a question of just getting started, too. It's a question of getting lucky also. There's always some bit of intangible magic behind some things. Oh well. There's a car parked over there. You can't park there. Anyway, upwards and onwards. In the 80s, 42nd Street, nothing but peep shows and porn theaters. Sounds about right. Yeah, Wegmans used to be a Kmart. That was there for a long time. Online content, yeah, it's too easily accessible now. Back then, what, you had magazines and VHS tapes. Wait, Carl Fisher Bookstore became a Lifetime NoHo gym? This Carl Fisher used to be where we bought music, sheet music. Like for a while, that's where my piano teacher sent us to buy all the sheet music I ever needed. It was a big sheet music store too. But yeah. Now it's a Lifetime. That's right, toilet brush salesman. Which I guess is redundant. Ambrose, good morning. Jim Pot. Kim Valentine, good morning. Let's see here. Crossing as safely as we can. Yep-a-da-bum. Village Voice, local paper. It was our Chinatown news. That's where you used to be able to like find, you know, sublets and stuff too. Ooh, Prime Day sales are down. Good, maybe the people aren't buying it anymore. Maybe they realize it's all fake. I didn't buy anything specific by looking through Prime Day sales. I did buy a bunch of stuff, but it was stuff I needed. Some of it happened to say it's on a Prime Day discount, but I was going to get it regardless. So there's that. Dark Clouds, thanks for the Prime sub on Twitch. Yvette, good morning. It's also National French Fry Day. It's a good day to get Taco Bell. Yeah, sometimes the frontal lobe fails and whatever is in my mind just comes out. And that's when you get weird jingles and fart sounds. A floor lamp? Yeah, if you need it anyway and you like it, then it's a good buy. If you want it also, that's okay too. Whatever you want. Fresh soy, hello. It's the source of pigeonese. Pigeonese is the ruminations of a lonely only child. A lonely only child. I had to entertain myself before the internet. And that's when hand farting became a thing. Pigeon noises. Hand contortionist practice. If you need the reminder of my hand contortionism. Let's see, he's got the light. All right. First Street. Victoria tells us more thumbs. I know Strawberry Fields was making a joke because the two aren't really known to coexist. Even though I think sometimes Taco Bell does have fries, don't they? Sometimes. I don't know if it's a standard. Yeah, there's just so much overstimulation these days. And I almost wonder if just because the way everything is structured these days, does that lead to overdiagnosing of things like ADHD? I don't know. Also, everyone is slightly wired differently. You gotta wonder, like the idea of having some kind of attention variation might also date back to like the hunter-gatherer days. You know, different people had different tasks, and you might be better suited for certain tasks depending on how you're wired. So I don't know. Quacky Snacks with a 12 euro super chat. Morning. I think did I miss your hello? Wait, I might have missed your hello before. I think I did. Yeah. I want to see your emojis. Oh, you used like the Dreamcast swirl as the G in morning. Nice. At least it looks like the Dreamcast swirl, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. I missed it. Sorry. But thank you for the support, regardless of me being a bad boy. Thank you, Quacky Snacks. Creativity requires boredom. I mean, you got to think about it. Some inventors had to be lazy people in some ways, but not in others. Like the TV remote control used to be all knobs, right? So, somebody was probably using a stick or something. So there's got to be a better way. I wonder if that's how I think the comedian joked about this before too. It's flamethrowers. So I want to set that on fire, but I don't have to walk up to it. Let's throw some flame there. Steve knows the Dreamcast swirl. Nice. Sorry, Ken Quacky Snacks. I did Strawberry Fields. I'm a bad boy. Mike Raz, Smetsky Art, SMETSKY Art. On the gram. Get it on the gram. Stats show that the bridge times are directly linked to the number of likes. Oh my. Stats can show anything you want, though. That is very true. There's a whole thing about you can manipulate papers, data to show whatever you want to show, which sometimes makes you wonder about the validity of a lot of studies, but that's why, you hope to look in more high impact factor journals. But even then, promises. They will come true. Sometimes I do the New York Times mini crossword puzzle, and there was a really strange clue. It was a 4-letter clue that I didn't have any of the letters yet for, and it was like saying a Manhattan neighborhood bordering the East Village. I was like, okay, do they mean like West Village? But it wasn't that. Is it like ABC City, ABCD, Alphabet City with the Avenue D's in there too? It wasn't that. The answer ended up being NoHo. I don't know if there's a better way to describe that clue, but NoHo isn't the first thing that pops into my head when I think of a neighborhood neighboring East Village. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Shows, welcome back. Doing all right. I think the final piece of the puzzle is done. Our air conditioners are replaced. Now we just need to clean up all the camping stuff that's everywhere. I had to just isolate it all to one corner, which has now completely buried my piano. So now that has to get all cleaned up, and then it'll be all right. Well, actually, I have one more project I'm waiting to do. Let me explain that in a second while I catch up. Rotten Tomatoes ratings can be bought? Yeah, I'm not surprised. NoHo's real estate in your book? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'd put Soho before NoHo too, right? I'd put Soho before NoHo. Absolutely. NoHo is when Santa isn't showing up. Well, we can go somewhere else with that too, I guess. That could also be something for the Giuliani days, the mayor of New York. Anyway, all right, let me cross. All right, what's the project that I want to do? So, camping stuff at Christmas. Yeah, I'm just going to hang the tent on the tree. Bridge crossing anxiety disorder. Oh, man. Toffel 666, thanks for the follow. Oh, Joseph's going camping this afternoon, Upper Peninsula of Michigan. You'll be in a much more remote area than we were, I guess. We did car camping because we had a 4-year-old with us, so, you know, it wasn't going to be a full-on, 30-mile hike deep into the woods. That's okay, though. She still enjoyed quite a bit. All right, they're not moving yet. This little van is still here. I don't know if it ever moves, actually. Oh, I saw the Empire State Building being blood red. I know they're milking Dexter at this point. I'll still watch it. I mean, if you saw the series, I mean, they already ended it 8 times. And each time seemed very final, you know, with whatever. We'll see. Thanks, Francisco. Appreciate you joining. Tarby, good morning. All right, so the next project for these new air conditioners is, so one of the strange monopolies in New York is for these PTAC units, package terminal air conditioners. It's all the units are 42 inches wide by 16 inches tall or something like that. I don't know how deep they are, but they're pretty deep also. But there's very few installation companies, and I think a lot of the installation companies also are, you can't just buy these units. A lot of them are Island Air. That's a big name in these. I don't think you can, as a consumer, just contact Island Air and buy it. I think you have to go through one of these installation companies, and they upcharge quite a bit. Because I have a feeling a lot of these units are like probably closer to $1,000. Actually, if you were to try to buy one as close to retail cost as possible, we got charged $3,000 per unit. That did include labor, and they did have to do a lot of work. But I'm just saying, they of course they got to make money, and they do. But then these units have these ports on the side where you can plug in to connect a remote thermostat. So it has to have like a little plug with a transmitter, and then you can put a battery operated thermostat somewhere else. And I have a few versions of those, but you also cannot seem to buy them on your own anywhere. You have to go through these companies. So I asked them, the same guys who installed, what's the quote on one of those? And then they said, if you want the Wi-Fi enabled version for like smart home capability, $850 a unit. $850 for a little wireless thermostat. So then I found a post online of a guy who was able to retrofit a Google Nest thermostat by buying a bunch of weird adapters and just wiring it up himself. So I think that's what I'm going to do. At least try it with one and see if it works, because I can do all three for the price of one of those units. Actually less. I can do all three air conditioners with a Nest and make it smart home capable. So we'll see. So yeah, anyone with an Island Air PTAC, you could look at the side and see if it has like an array of 8 holes that looks like you're plugging something into. If so, then you could probably do it. All right, lights in our favor. Now let me catch up on the chats. 32-foot trailer, nice. Shows. Yeah, I was wondering how much more we would enjoy it if we had like an RV or something. Oh, the cleanup. Yeah, I think to some, Dexter might have been less of a show about serial killers and more of a show about efficiency and meticulousness in cleaning up. Moon with 53 months of membership. Thank you for that super support, Moon. 53 months. Can't believe we're getting close to 60 months for some folks. Wild stuff. Dexter's Laboratory. I should have installed the unit in my backpack. Speaking of which, is my exhaust working? It is. Allie's here. Good morning. Yes, we got the air conditioners, Allie. Michelle K, good morning. Hook up the switch. I'll try. Something bad might happen. Island Air's Canadian? I thought Island Air is from Long Island. Not supposed to be on this side. I gave him the finger wag. All right, let's move. Yeah, isn't Island Air is not from Long Island? Can we trust but verify that Richard Reinhardt statement? Oh, I missed your comment. Oh, thank you for the shirt comment. I might have worn this one earlier in the week, but I did laundry, so I don't know anymore. I did laundry yesterday. Tiger Pulley, good morning. A lot of caps there. I think we see her every week also. On the wrong side. It wasn't more the music for me, it was more that he's on the wrong side on like a very fast scooter. Turning the corner. Shit is wrong. Good. I mean, not good that you're all good that we got to the right answer eventually. We like to be accurate when we can. I guess so, Strawberry Fields, I guess so. The nest thing isn't going to look pretty because, you know, normally you see nest things hanging up on the wall. It's just going to be like on a stand near the unit, and then I'll use a remote, like temperature sensor, because you don't want the temperature sensor to be right next to the air conditioner. You're going to get accurate values, and you can't adjust as much. So we'll see. Diana Lee with £5 super chat. Thank you for that support, Diana. Appreciate that. Osco, thanks for the follow. Bernice Setauket. Sometimes I pronounce it Setauket. Don't know why. I do know why. I'm ridiculous. That's why. There was a Q train. Joanne, good morning. 78 McDonald's on the bridge. That's a really narrow building. It's like a little flatiron shaped building where it says Carso Ansi. Super narrow apartments at this end. Keep moving. I don't feel fast at all. Sometimes I feel so fast. Like it feels like I'm gliding. I haven't felt like that in a while. So you missed the pee-pee-poo-poo? Pee-pee-poo-poo? Stan and Troy, hello. A twisted horn antelope or a kudu could cross the bridge in just over a minute. Impressive. I don't know if I'll ever get to kudu numbers, but we could try. You've been tracking me. Some might say it's concerning. I don't think so. Concentrate on levitating. Channel David Blaine. Big Petrie, good morning. That's about right, Tulliver Seals. We gotta move fast to get out of the. Oh, there's the poo poo pee pee sign. I don't know if it's the only one or if there are multiple. I remember the. Oh. I'm glistening. I'm glistening. That looks newer. Push from my hips, okay. That works much better. I feel like my calves have gotten. I used to have a lot of trouble growing my calves, but I think now that I've been walking with the heavy backpack so much more and doing the stairs, that seems to have stimulated some calf growth. I used to do calf raises a lot too. He's busy today, he's really in it. That'd be kudos, so I don't know. It's not the speed or something, it's the motion. trying to move quickly. Ha ha ha. Drove to Major Tom. Kudus emit a loud guttural bark, which startles predators and others nearby, warns others nearby. Let me try to imitate it. Big as a walk, Sean made it in just in time. Good morning. Their enormous swiveling ears pick up the slightest sounds. Just learning before good morning. I never put on my little zipper silencers on this backpack. Did I hiccup? Yes, that was what my hiccups sound like. Still have air coming out on my backpack. Alright, should be getting downhill soon, which may help a little bit. Kudus can leap 8 feet in the air from a standstill. That's impressive. Yo, Ange is here. Good morning. Representing the Upper West Side. Although, when's the cruise? Am I already living in the past? It's very possible that I am. N train coming through. I don't think so, Andre. There was a river pigeon. Faster, faster, put your foot down on the pedal. He's gaining on this quickly and he's made of liquid metal. Cruise is end of July, okay. We've got a little more than a week to go. I tried JC Roses. We are trying to beat the timer here. But I'm not running. I'm not running. Just walking. Sounds of the trains. I had an idea of recording train sounds to use in like my mixes 20 plus years ago. I think a lot more people have done it now, but I always liked the sounds of the subways. You could sample them if you want. That's what people did. I don't know. Bobby, good morning. Yeah, there's some fart sounds there. Nobody knows what that music is from. It's from an MMO from like the early 2000s called Risk Your Life. The opening music. N Train. Luke Skywalker with a $50 super chat for Republic credits on behalf of him and the Rebel Alliance. May Friday and the Force be with you. Thank you, Luke Skywalker, for your super duper support on all the platforms. Your generosity that knows no bounds. We thank you, Luke Skywalker, for the super donation. Ooh, the Carnival of Venezia. We haven't done a cruise. I haven't been on a cruise in such a long time. Not since my ute. Maybe it's might be a good thing to try to do with baby commuter. Because I think there's ways that a lot of them have like daycares and stuff, which are actually fun for the kids. So there's still ways to like enjoy it and still have some time to yourself, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it. Oh, I slowed down so much. What am I doing? Come on. I don't know what Chin Chinese say, but hello. Derek Robinson, good morning. Did I miss the Annalise super chat also? Oh man, I hope I didn't. Thank you again if I missed it. But thank you anyway, even if I didn't. Good morning. RJ, good morning. Yeah, I wonder about how she would do on cruise ships. If they're really big, they don't sway as much, do they? I don't know. Norovirus. Oh. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Some weird stuff on my phone. All right, almost at the stairs. I'll double time, but I don't think we're going to do anything spectacular today. I feel pretty off from the record. Okay. Slow down a little bit, commuter. You're going to wear yourself dry. Oh, but I walked into the light here. I never make the light just as I walk off the bridge. Huh. Usually have to wait a little bit. That'll buff right out, I think. It's got Massachusetts plates, which are now inside on the dashboard.
Bro, I'm sleeping at 3 in the morning. It's 3:46.
Oh, shoot, the lights changed. Is this bus about to leave now? Good, we're doing good. 23 seconds left to cross. Where's this guy going? You can't park there. Let's cross. Oh, I did make a new record today. Who'd have thought? Banani, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I walked right into the light. It's my last walk ever. See, this is why you can't go by how you feel. This is why witness testimony is rather low on the credibility list. You can't trust what people see. The only thing you can trust is a video camera. Can't trust how people feel. Thank you, Bear, for keeping keeping all the stats. In a way, you're driving me to higher levels of athleticism by forcing me to beat my times. I mean, you're not forcing me, but I feel like it's gamifying, right? This is how video games work. You level up, and then you distribute your stats. But this is more like you're not really distributing stats, you just level up in one thing. Although this does, leveling up, cardiac endurance and all that does translate to other things too, which is nice. Conditioning and whatnot. Propelled by cold cuts. That's right. I'll have to post my diet and workout video. Just eating cold cuts while rapidly walking across the bridge with a giant heavy backpack. Thanks for the record. Congratulations. We're about to go on the bridge though for a second time, and let's see how we do there. Don't know if we could do another double header. But let's see how we start off. Sometimes it's all part of the start, right? There's quite a lot of people on the bridge. Look at the clouds over Lower Manhattan. The tip of the One World Trade Freedom Tower is in the clouds. Some of those look like they could be rain carrying. Megan Naima, thanks for the follow. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. This one tends to be harder to keep a straight path on, because that's to dodge people eventually. It might seem insignificant, but every bit counts. That's impressive body fat percentage. You got a copyright from the hips, not the calves. I think there's a Russian saying called "ruki v nogi." What's the other way? Gigi's here. Good morning. Oh no. I have an obstacle to contend with. I'll do the music. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-da-dum dun 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 dun. That's a weight vest up ahead too. Twisted horn antelope, nice. I missed your name change. David, hello. Or David. Mighty Bull is here. Joyce Carter, hi. John Casella, good morning. Well, they managed to take up the whole walkway. This might be a good pace setter. I might skip the photo op. Let me know right now if I should or not, because it might have a good pace setter. Skip? Okay. Don't skip? All right, let me do a really fast one then and see if I can't catch up to him at all. He's running. But if I can at least keep on my sights, it might keep me motivated. Miss Jim Walker, hello. Enforcer, hello. All right, I'll do a brief photo op. I'm gonna try to keep with my sights. I need his speed. Cilantro Muffin, thanks for the follow. You think I can catch him and pass him? Not just walking, I don't think. Bit Devil, thanks for hydration wishes, appreciate it. Doopy, thanks for the follow. All right, quick photo op. Governor Staten, Jersey, Statue of Liberty, Verrazano behind Red Hook, Brooklyn, Dumbo, Manhattan Bridge, 1 Manhattan Square Cheese Grater Building, Midtown, Hudson Yards, let's go. Cartwheeling is tough. Engage the glutes. Shiny 5, that'll do it. That's right, I'm not running. I refuse to be. We must walk. No tricks of the, is that underpants? No tricks, what is this? Of the speed walker, where you're actually running. Oh, we missed the Jenga building in there? I thought it's hard to see from this angle. No? Maybe we saw it in there somewhere. Oh, he's really far now. Manhattan Henge today, clouds be gone. We'll see if I can get out there, I don't know yet. My pelvic floor. I'm clenching. Yeah, it's just garbage. I mean, the problem with those is I don't know what superstition they're following to put it up, but the problem is they're creating work for other people. That's what I don't like, because somebody's got to take all that stuff down. That's what I try to teach baby commuter. You know, clean up after yourself. You don't want to create work for other people. At least that's something I try to live by. Yeah, they might be getting paid to do it, but they could be doing other things too than cleaning up someone's garbage because they were inconsiderate, you know? All my services were contributing today, so we got no glitches in the middle of the bridge as far as I know. Yeah, Anna looks bad. Yes. And where mitosis. Carton Hark's mantra, yes. Can I break 14 minutes on this bridge? Time will tell. Literally. All right, I'm losing it. Take your bets now. We're not a gambling channel. We should be. I try, Nova. I try. I'm sure I'll have to reteach it in teenage years, or try anyway, when she won't listen to me. Oh well. It's about time, yes. Get your time puns. Expectorate a whole lung? I don't want that. Don't camels sometimes like regurgitate their whole stomach to cool down or something? Ooh, 10 minutes already? No way. I can't do this next part in like a couple of minutes. Look at how long it still is. I see the guy still running up ahead though, but I can't catch him from here. I haven't gained any ground on him. At least we're going downhill. That's cool, Paul. 84% humidity. We gained a humid? That's not good. It was 83 before. Last time I looked anyway. Or bothered looking. Yeah, such a dumb thing to do, right, Ellie? His frontal lobes aren't fully developed to like 25. So it might be hard to suppress some of those dumosities. Do I want to become running commuter? No! We must not. The integrity Dinkins building on the right. Twisty Frank Gehry building on the left behind Pace. Oh, Happy-Go-Lucky's here? Good morning. In the words of Chit, do it, lady. I can't believe this guy, Chit, has become so popular online. The skits are so funny. He blew up like overnight. Even Xavier Woods in wrestling made a reference to a Chit sketch. I think the guy's name is Jay Renwood or something. Jason Freeman thinks I'm walking double speed. I'm not. Chicago has never seen speeds like these before. But it is where we pick up our press passes, Deliver Salesman. They might ban cell phones in schools. That's probably for the best. If they decide to go down the stairs, we're in trouble. Clench, 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 clench. Okay, we're down. Good. I mean, probably not good in terms of time, but good that I'm done dancing. Salon Pause. Doesn't that have like methyl salicylate? Menthol too, maybe? It does. There it is. Oh. Okay. Poober, hello. Suspense. Bear in the Garden is building it up. Isn't that his first rodeo? This bear knows how to keep people at the edge of their seats. It's a show. It's a show. Whoa. We beat it by 10 seconds. The pace has been set. I thought getting under 14 was going to be hard. Getting under 13, I think, is going to be impossible. I'm on the kale, baby. No. The Joey Chestnut of Listeria wraps. Man, I can't believe how many he ate that time. He destroyed Pat Bertoletti. I don't know if Pat Bertoletti can recover from this. Jason Freeman will have to take care of it. Vampire Heart, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the congrats, friends. And thanks for keeping all these records, Bear in the Garden. I think at this point, the spreadsheet requires an entire data center to maintain. I think it's about 15,000 terabytes required to store my speed. Oh, we get to 4.81 miles an hour? Ooh, I'm getting close to that 5 mile an hour mark. I'd like to have an average of 5 miles an hour over the bridge crossings, at least before I really decline. Eyes118, thanks for the follow. These bush hedge things are quite fluffy. You can see the new growth. If you use that sentence in different ways, that could be bad. Contextual. Next time, Taco Bell the night before and race for a toilet for a new record. Oh man, that's a tough one. You know how much cramps will also screw up your walking or running. It's gonna be tough. It'll be a balance, to be sure. 13 minutes requires 5.08 miles an hour. Oof. Not impossible, I guess, but improbable. I don't know. If I have to maintain this amount of weight in my backpack, I think my only option is to just like drop 20 pounds. Like muscle too. Just start losing upper body mass. Put it all in the legs. Trim up some of the extra fat. And just go. That might be the only option. I know Johnny Strides has been on a bit of a fitness journey. He looks great. What is that car doing? Tercera Espada from Russia. Доброе утро, добрый день. Как дела? Hello. Привет. Bear in the Garden is gifted 5 memberships to Diana Lee, Harsh Warden, B. Duckstein, Jack Book, Kirsty. Thank you, Bear in the Garden. You do too much for us in the channel. We very much appreciate our super PhD bear and the gardening abilities that come along, and the spreadsheets. Oh, man. It's a nice breeze right now. I'm trying to use it to de-sweat. Carbon fiber underpants. Oh my goodness. Ted Turner, hello. Well, Tercera, at least you can come virtually for now. Hopefully you'll make it in person one day. Один день. I don't know, can you say that in Russian? It just literally means one day. It's like a literal translation. I don't know if it means the same thing. Figuratively? Whatever. You know what I meant. I do too much? I don't do anything. I just strap a camera to my neck and walk. I haven't really been following Tim the Tap Man very much, Golden Monkey. But I don't know, is that supposed to be a gun or something? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure. He's in like the Dr. Disrespect circle, right? That group, maybe? I don't know what Pirate Software's been doing, but everyone's saying he's become like the internet villain now. That guy from chat, thanks for the follow. How long do I stream? About an hour and 15 to an hour and 30 for the commutes, and then sometimes we do extra streams in the afternoons, and those have a little bit more flexibility. Weekend ones, definitely. Sing, dance, hand fart, compose music, give house updates. That's true, I do a few things. I should put give house updates on my CV. I'm the J-Lo. I'm just Jenny from the block. Chinatown. Where can I get my way back in? Oh, this awning's a little low, actually. What just happened to RWO for life? Did you just like smash your head into a wall or something? Oh, interesting, Golden Monkey. Oh, it's for Counter-Strike, got it. Strange. So sometimes that frontal lobe, you know, it's like the Swiss cheese model. All the inhibition that it should provide, and somehow the intrusive thoughts still make it through. Still make it through. Oh well. Summer school should be in session, but I don't know that they deploy as many crossing guards for summer school. Kids are bots, yeah. Underdeveloped frontal lobes and or robots. Huh. Man, I really having trouble deflemming today. I know it'll fix it later, probably Taco Bell. Which is, seriously speaking, there's a strong possibility that all the phlegm could also be related to reflux, too. And, you know, I don't think Taco Bell should be good for... I never actually have other symptoms of reflux. I don't have any burning after eating foods or anything like that. But a cough and, like, phlegm can be pretty big symptoms. Otherwise, it just could be allergies. Or just my own physiology. Who knows? We're just going through some differentials here. Pick up the Switch for 5 minutes today. Okay, I'll pick it up and put it in my lap for 5 minutes. John Smith in Northeast Ohio, hello. Donald Dove, good morning. I have an extra 23 seconds thanks to the bridge crossings. Nice. What should I order from Taco Bell to maximize happiness? Because, I mean, I guess it's in theory it could be a hernia, but that's lower on the differential. Probably we got other symptoms too, but let's see. I should get a Crunchwrap Supreme. It's too healthy. Chicken quesadilla, those are pretty good from Taco Bell. They are very cheesy though at Taco Bell. Not that much chicken in it. And a side of seasoned fries. Wait, so they do have French fries right now? Someone gets timed out twice. I wish it was like additive. Like if you get timed out and then you get timed out a second time, it should be a longer timeout by default. Because it sounds like you didn't learn your lesson the first time. H-Town Andy's back. Good morning. By the way, if you do have a Garmin smartwatch and an Android device, you can finally send your Garmin biometrics or whatever health data into Health Connect on Android, to the Google Fit system. So you can keep things all in one place if you have multiple devices. For the longest time, for whatever reason, Garmin kept putting it off. They had an Apple connection, but not a Google one. They finally did it after about 6 years of people asking. Before this, you had to use a third-party app. Anyway. Hey, Golden Monkey, I appreciate that. Thank you. Sometimes I wonder if YouTube just doesn't even want to show the stream to anybody anymore. But you are proof that it does. And we've converted you. Wow, this place really gets overgrown. I mean, these tree plant things are taller than me now. There's definitely a lot of nature happening in there. You got the bees, the birds, and prophylactic wrappers. Silly Frios, thanks for the follow. Is the 7-layer burrito still thing? I don't know if I've seen that at Taco Bell recently. Milk and dairy? Yeah, I try not to drink as many milk products these days. I do think it probably does negatively affect me. But I still have my coffee with some milk sometimes. Plus, I was trying to avoid whole milk for like potentially cholesterol reasons. Oh man, Arizona, 125. You gotta get the can for 99 cents. Sometimes they put the 99 cents in the can, but you still don't get it because the store's just upcharge. I guess the price on the can doesn't mean anything. They try to set it themselves, but it didn't work. I feel like there's more people in the workout crew today. This is nice out. All right. Okay. Hassan Ali, hello, good morning. Oh, I hear the Ode to Joy music. I feel like it's been a while since we actually heard it. Huh. Oh, sorry. I think I fell asleep for a second. Huh. I was not born in New York. I was born in Siberia. Забываю русский язык, но пока еще помню. I said I'm forgetting the Russian language, but still kind of remember it. Mike B, hello. Togo is over there. Oh, how did I get so behind? Yep, they work perfectly now, Andy. I'm looking forward to the Pixel 10. I'm kind of nervous that it's going to be pushed back or something because I feel like last year they already leaked that the event would be in August and it would get released in August. But there has been no like signs of the event yet. There was supposed to be like a special event for Pixel VIP, whatever it's called. But then that got canceled and that was back in June. And now there's nothing. So I don't know when they're going to make some sort of a statement about it. You too, Luke. And thanks again for your super support. Isn't Arizona full of sugar? Let's see. Added sugars, 48 grams for the whole bottle. That's 96% of your daily value of sugar, apparently, that you should be having. Nice, Gigi. It's like low calorie because you're just drinking brown water. I mean, it's got caffeine in it, but you know, it doesn't have very many calories, like 5 at the most or something. That's right, Conrad. But good morning. Happy Friday. Regurgitation, no limits. I have not been using an Action 4 and RTMP for a long time. I gave up on those action cameras for various issues. I really was hoping they would work wired with the Bella box, but they lose stability. Action 5 is even worse than Action 4, and I think Action 5 also loses stability in RTMP mode. They messed it up somehow. They made it worse. So I'm now really nervous about any future DJI cameras and for the purposes of wired live streaming. Like, they have to work well in webcam mode for my setup to work. So I have 2 Pocket 3s right now, one with a failing USB port and one good one, which I'm using now. I may want to get a third just to keep things going in case they screw it up on the next Pocket. I'm nervous. In theory, though, I could go to an HDMI setup and use like a big gimbal and like DJI Ronin super thing and like a DSLR camera, but I don't know. Yes, well, Clark Kaiser, thanks again for the suggestion. Oh, Angvid gives us some raid suggestions, including Ivor. Yes, I think I'm going to raid Ivor because he made the Stream Buddy app that I use to to read chat. I was born in Krypton or Best Buy. Yes, is the answer to that. Sorry, I'm catching up to chats. I don't know what happened. I mean, I know what happened. I probably used all my energy for the day. Norella's here. Good morning. Switch131, thanks for the follow. A new 360 cam by DJI coming. I'm curious, but I don't know. I think I'm done with 360 for now. I think it's still fun for like behind the scenes stuff. So maybe in Comic-Con, if I do bring the big backpack, I'm not going to bring the Starlink in there. But maybe I'll bring the big backpack that has the big arm on it so I can attach the 360 camera to it and just let it go on its own. I'm not going to use any external audio. I'm just going to throw it up really high on the stick and just let it do its thing. I got to be careful though with the stuff overhead because I'm not going to be holding it, so I won't be as aware. But could be interesting. No, Tercera, we go the same way Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Well, each of the Mondays we go the same way. Each of the Wednesdays we go the same way. Each of the Fridays we go the same way. So week to week it's the same, but each day that we stream within a week is different. I don't know why that was the way I explained that is just so bad. Moblin RTMP to Bellabox works. That's good to know. And you can use the iPhone camera through Bellabox. That's pretty good too. That's good to know. That's a good, not future-proof, but ecosystem-friendly, like rather than being pigeonholed into one type of device. So that's good. Good to know. I like big backpacks, and I cannot lie. Yes. Oh man. Yes, I'm gonna film only things that are 300 billion light years away. That can't be true. Nothing can be 300 billion light years away, right? You know what I mean. That's the one, Ron. Let me get over to Twitch to start the process. Oh, creator dashboard, stream manager. Hit the weird icon that I don't know what it means. Hit that other weird icon. I do follow Ivor. Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna start the raid now. I'm gonna start my my thing. Oh, my pirate stuff are still going. All right. Enjoy your extra 23 seconds. Yes, thanks to my bridge speeds. The one thing that the iPhone will lose is nighttime. I do not get those stupid lens flare dots from all the lights and fireworks. I don't like those at night. I don't want those in my video, so I'm glad I don't have to deal with those. Anyway, thanks friends for joining today. I appreciate your support, hanging out, super chats, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships, thank you, subscribers, thank you, non-subscribers, thank you too. But if you're not subscribed and listening, do think about it. Helps us out, helps Arizona. No. Keep Arizona iced tea 99 cents for the big cans. But do think about it. It really does help out the algorithm and other walking channels too. We'll get more love. It's just all good things. Twitch friends, thanks for the subs and follows. Again, a subscription on Twitch is like a premium form of support, like a membership on YouTube. And if you have Amazon Prime and you used Prime Day, you could, oh, get that fly off me. You could also use Twitch Prime subs as part of your Prime benefits and subscribe there to support me, but also get ad-free viewing. It's an extra thing. Back to YouTube. Thank you for the thumbs, and thanks to the mods everywhere. Anyway, until next time, whenever that might be, have a great rest of Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and hopefully I'll see you Monday morning for another commute from Brooklyn to Manhattan, though I think next month we'll be switching back to a prior Monday when we were closer to the West Village area. So we'll see. OJ Sampson, good morning and goodbye. Anyway, looks like my raid went through, so I better go. See you all next time, whenever that might be. Jenny, thanks for the follow. Bye!